Hello children, welcome to AIMS India's online classes. This is biology session. Diversity in animal kingdom 2. We have completed the lesson successfully. So today we are going to discuss some of the questions which appear from this chapter in previous contests and Olympiads. Okay, are you ready children? So let us briefly recall the concepts. What are chordates? Chordates are a group of animals with a notochord and a dorsal nerve cord, isn't it? The primitive chordates are protochordates. They possess the notochord either only in the larval tail or from head to tail. The vertebrates and chordates in which the notochord is replaced with the vertebral column, isn't it? What are vertebrates? The notochord is replaced with a vertebral column. The animals with backbone. Vertebrates can be divided into two. What are they? Jawed vertebrates and jawless vertebrates. Jawless vertebrates are called Anata and jawed vertebrates are called Gnathostomata. Okay. The jawless vertebrates or Anata have suctorial mouth and a fish-like body. Okay. So they include Chondrichthyes, which have a skeleton that is cartilaginous, and Osteichthyes, which have a bony endoskeleton. Okay. Next, we studied about the amphibians. What are amphibians? The amphibians have a moist skin, and the external ear is represented by tympanum. They can breathe through gills, lungs, or moist skin. Then reptiles. The reptiles have a scaly body and they are well adapted to a terrestrial mode of life, means on land. And aves or birds, they have specialized adaptive features for flight, that is a hollow or pneumatic bones. Okay, body is streamlined. Okay, and the mammals have mammary glands to nurture their young ones. Okay, so these are all diversity. What is biodiversity? The total variety of flora and fauna or life on the earth. It is an indication of species richness of a place. Biodiversity indicates the species richness of a place. Then what is classification? The science of arranging organisms into groups based on similarities and differences among them is called classification. Okay, we studied about the animal classification, about the kingdom Animalia and the class Vertebrata. Okay, so we come across some terms like what is diploblastic? The organisms with two germ layers in embryo are called diploblastic. What are triploblastic? Organisms with three germ layers in embryonic development, they are called triploblastic. What is the hermaphrodite? The organism with both male and female reproductive organs in the same body, isn't it? What is metameric segmentation? It is a type of segmentation. The body of an organism is externally as well as internally divided into metameres or segments, and there is a several repetition of several body parts in each segment. It is called metameric segmentation. In annelids, in arthropods, we see this metameric segmentation. Okay, what is picalothermic animals? Picalotherm means cold-blooded animal that cannot maintain constant internal body temperature. What is the homeotherm? The warm-blooded animals which are capable of maintaining constant body temperature. Okay, in amphibians, reptiles, and birds, we come across. So, what are the examples of picalothermic? Amphibians, even fishes, amphibians, reptiles. And homeothermic animals or warm-blooded animals, birds and mammals. Okay. So in amphibians and reptiles, we come across the term cloaca. What is a cloaca? It's a common passageway for feces, urine and the reproduction. Okay. Okay, children, let us discuss the questions which appeared in previous Olympiads and the NEET exam. So let us proceed. The first question: one primary character of chordates is which among the following? The primary character of chordates: solid ventral nerve cord, dorsal tubular nerve cord, paired nerve cord, or ganglionated nerve cord. Okay, it is dorsal tubular nerve cord is the primary characteristic feature of chordates. The common characteristic of all vertebrates without exception is exoskeleton, presence of well developed skull, two pairs of functional appendages, division of body into head, neck, trunk and tail. What is the common characteristic of all vertebrates? It is the presence of well developed skull. Which of the following is the smallest taxonomic group of animals having a cranium, vertebral column, ventral heart, pulmonary respiration and two pairs of limbs? Which of the following is the smallest taxonomic group? Gnathostomata, Tetrapoda, Vertebrata, Chordata. It is the Tetrapoda. It is the smallest taxonomic group of animals having a cranium, vertebral column, ventral heart, pulmonary respiration and two pairs of limbs. Okay. Next, which of the following statements is true? All chordates are vertebrates. All vertebrates are chordates. Non-chordates have a vertebral column. Invertebrates possess a tubular nerve cord. Which of the following statement is true? All vertebrates are chordates. Okay. Then respiration through gills occur in fishes, birds, mammals, reptiles. Obviously, fishes means fishes. The animals which can live both in water and on land belong to mollusca, amphibia, aves, mammals, amphibia. Can you tell an example? Frogs. Okay. So which one of the following is a cartilaginous fish? Elasmobranch fish, silverfish, dogfish, crayfish, starfish. A cartilaginous fish is a Scoliodon, dogfish. Electric organs are found in sharks, porpoises, goldfish, rays torpedo. Okay, ray fishes and torpedo, they possess the electric organs. The characteristic feature of mammal: viviparous, skin covered with hair, vertebral column is present, all of these. Okay, the characteristic feature of mammals, all of these. They are viviparous, their skin covered with hairs and vertebral column is present. Even external ear, pinna is also present. Heart of fishes is how many chambered? One chambered, two chambered, three chambered, four chambered. Fishes have two chambered heart. The heart is venous heart, which pump only the venous blood. S-shaped heart is present in the fish. The cartilaginous fishes do not have operculum, scales, gill slits, pelvic fins. They do not have operculum. The gills are easily visible. In one of the following fishes, the dorsal fin is modified into sucker. Torpedo, Echinus, Hippocampus, Neoceratodus. Echinus is the fish in which dorsal fin is modified into sucker. Echinus. Which fins are paired in fishes? Dorsal fin and anal fin, pelvic fin and ventral fin, pectoral fin and pelvic fin, caudal fin and dorsal fin. It is the pectoral and pelvic fins, they are paired fins. Chordates are distinguished from non-chordates by the presence of ventral nerve cord, dorsal nerve cord, brain, dorsal tubular nerve cord. Dorsal tubular nerve cord. Which one of the following is not a true amphibian animal? Frog, tortoise, salamander, toad. Okay. So here frog, salamander and toad are amphibians, but tortoise is not a true amphibian. It lead amphibious life, no doubt, tortoise and crocodile also, but they are not amphibians because they won't possess moist skin, isn't it? Their skin is very rough and they possess scutes or scales, isn't it? Rhinoceros belongs to reptiles, mammals, aves, amphibia. Rhinoceros belongs to reptiles. No. Rhinoceros means, okay, Dinoceros belongs to reptile, but rhinoceros belongs to mammals. Okay. Next, the name of the flying frog: Rhacophorus, Buffo, Philobates, Necturus. It is the Rhacophorus. It is a flying frog. Which of the following are amphibian? Frogs, toads, tortoise. Only both A and B. Both A and B. Frog which lives on the tree frog. Which is that? Elates, Buffo, Hyla, Rana. It is the Hyla, the frog. It is also called tree frog. An animal having pentadactyl limbs without claws belongs to the class. An animal having pentadactyl means 5-fingered limbs without claws belongs to the class Amphibia, Reptilia, Aves, Mammalia. It is a amphibia. Common Indian bullfrog is Rana tigrina, Rana esculenta, Rana sylvatica, Rana cyanophylictis. It is Rana tigrina. It is a common Indian bullfrog. Which of the following is a limbless amphibian? Salamander, Ichthyophis, Amphioxus, Balanoglossus. It is the Ichthyophis which is called as a limbless amphibian, most common limbless amphibian. Which one of the following is the limbless lizard? Hemidactylus, chameleon, anguus, phrynosoma. Okay, which is the limbless limbless lizard? It is anguus. It is anguus. Tortoise are viviparous, oviparous, bisexual, parthenogenic. Our tortoise are usually they lay eggs, so they are oviparous. Then out of the following reptiles and birds differ in only one. Which is it? The skin possesses scales, they lay eggs, the capacity of laying hard shelled eggs, there is a regulation of the body temperature. Okay, what is that? There is a regulation of body temperature in reptiles, but birds, they are homeothermic. There is no regulation of body temperature, but remaining, they lay eggs. Okay, their body is covered with feathers, shelled eggs they lay. Okay, but only the difference is birds cannot regulate their body temperature, they are homeothermic, whereas reptiles are picalothermic, cold blooded, they regulate their body temperature. Carapace is present in toad, bird, frog, tortoise. The tortoise possesses a hard protective shell over its back, it is called a carapace. Okay, next, the important character of cobra, snake, is presence of hood, small scales on head, rounded tail, none of these. The presence of hood is the characteristic feature with a spectacle mark like this, with a spectacle mark is present on the hood. Okay, so this is the characteristic feature of the cobra. Okay, next, the most poisonous snake is krait, tree snake, python, rat snake. So among these snakes, krait is the most poisonous snake. Besides mammals, diaphragm also occurs in birds, crocodiles, fishes, toads. Diaphragm also occurs in the crocodiles, and the crocodiles are the special animals. All reptiles possess an incompletely divided four-chambered heart, but the crocodiles have four-chambered heart. Okay, the Jacobson's organ is related to taste, sight, touch, smell. Okay, it is especially present in the reptiles, the snakes, smell. Okay, turtles are fishes, reptiles, molluscans, arthropods. Turtles are reptiles. To which of the following category dinosaurs belongs to? Reptiles, amphibians, mammals, birds. Reptiles. Paleozoic era. Okay, which animals have a beak with jaws but no teeth? Aves, snakes, mammals, all of these. Aves. Okay, which of the following group of animals maintain high and constant body temperature, such as mammals? Reptiles, amphibians, birds, fishes. Okay, just like mammals, birds maintain the constant body temperature. Okay, next, the presence of feather and power of flight are the characteristic features of aves, reptilia, mammals, amphibians. Aves. Which of the following is a flightless bird? Emu, kiwi, ostrich. All of these are flightless birds. The characteristic features such as four-chambered heart, feathers, and pneumatic bones is applicable to the class of vertebrate. Which class? Cyclostomata, aves, reptilia, mammalia. It is the aves. Next, here the questions which are assertion and reasoning type. Listen carefully. All vertebrates are chordates, but not all chordates are vertebrates. Okay, reason: notochord is persistent in all adult vertebrates. So which is the right option? All vertebrates are chordates, yes, but not all chordates are vertebrates, yes. And the notochord is persistent in all adult vertebrates, yes. Both the assertion and reason are true, and the reason is the correct explanation of assertion. Okay, the pieces are not included under tetrapoda. Yes, tetrapoda means 4 limbs. Okay, they have paired appendages. Paired appendages. So yes, okay, here also both assertion and reason are true, and the reason is the correct explanation of okay, paired fins are present, no? So paired appendages, right? The amphibians are the earliest tetrapods. During evolution, limbs appeared first in amphibians. Yes, here also both assertion and reason are true, and the reason is the correct explanation of assertion. Reptiles are successful terrestrial vertebrates. Reptiles are successful terrestrial vertebrates. Okay, compared to amphibians, they are successful. Next, their body is covered by dry scaly skin which prevents loss of water. So both assertion and reason are true, but the reason is not the correct explanation of the assertion. Okay, next, reptiles differ from the remaining amniotes regarding their body temperature. They are picalotherms, and other amniotes are homeotherms. Yes, exactly. Reptiles are amniotes, but from rest of amniotes they are different because they are cold blooded. Okay, so here both assertion and reasoning are true, and the reason is the correct explanation of assertion. Next, foramen of Penisae. Here it is multi-correct answer. Foramen of Penisae is found in the heart of lizard, crocodile, pigeon, frog. Yes, it is present in the lizard and crocodile, reptiles both are. Okay, so here A and B. Next, this is also multi-correct answer. Which of the following is rightly matched? Mammalia, human beings; mollusca, centipede; fishes, dogfish; echinodon, echidna. So here so this is correct. Mollusca, centipede is wrong. Centipede is belongs to arthropod. Dogfish, fishes, okay, right. Echinodermata, echidna. Echidna is a mammal. Okay, egg laying mammal. So here A and C are correct. Next, it also a type of multi-correct answer, matching, and then you have to select the right code given below. Match the following regarding the vertebrates and choose the correct one. Moist scaleless skin, moist scaly skin, dry scaly skin, glandular skin, and in group. Okay, these are the characters, and the groups fishes, amphibia, mammalia, reptilia are given. So let us match first. Moist scaly skin. Moist scaleless skin, it is present in the amphibians, frog. Moist scaly skin. Moist scaly skin is present in the fishes. Then dry scaly skin, it is present in the reptiles. Glandular skin present in the mammals. So here moist scaly skin, B. 1B, 2A, 3D, 4C. So option C. So these are analytical approach type questions. Okay. So what is the common between earthworm and cockroach? Earthworm belongs to Annelida, cockroach belongs to Arthropoda. What is the common? Nephridia, solid ventral nerve cord, cuticle, Malpighian tubules. Solid ventral nerve cord. Ganglion, nerve ganglions are present in both. Again, earthworm nerve ring is present. The four-chambered heart occurs in amphibia, chelonia, birds and crocodilia, ophidia. Okay, birds and crocodila, we can find the four-chambered heart. Who called birds as glorified reptiles? Huxley, Romer, Mendel, Robert Hooke. The Huxley called birds as glorified reptiles. The special sound producing organ in birds is syrinx, glottis, larynx, vasophagus. It is the syrinx. Next. Okay. So remaining questions are there in the next worksheet we are going to discuss. Okay, children. Thank you for watching our video. Please subscribe our channel and press the bell icon for receiving latest updates.